Last year, September, that was September of 2023, my son began studying or attending a new school here. So, before the school kicked off, all parents were invited. We were all invited and shown the school programs, or do you call it curriculum? Now, after the meeting, we went to the class where our children were to be taught by the teachers. So I went to my son's classroom. Now, I discovered that in that classroom, there are 38 students in each class. Now, in my son's class, there are 4 children of African descent. Let me put it this way: 4 black children, 2 boys, 2 girls. I also met their parents. So when I saw 4 black children in a class, I wasn't comfortable, because I know white people don't want to see black people in groups. They don't want to see the population of black people grow. Even what I witnessed here was, whenever they see 2, 3 black men on the street, you see the police control them. They are never comfortable seeing black population. So when I saw 4 children of African descent in a class, well, I said maybe the system is changing. So after they showed us what they were to be, or how the school was going to be, how they were going to run the school, we all went home. The first month was okay. The second month, I began to get phone calls from the teachers. Complaints, everyday complaint. Either they said my son was stubborn, my son was disobedient to the teacher, or my son wasn't able to pass a particular subject. Every time there is always something. Well, I'm not a stranger to this kind of reports. It has always been like that. So, at a time, I had to tell the teacher that this is racism. I've been in the country for a very long time, and the way they treat black people here is really bad, especially children born in abroad. They discourage children even from childhood when they are still small. So I began to make problem with my son. I said, man, you need to be loyal. You need to respect your teachers. So my son told me that he is not the only one they are disturbing, that they are disturbing all the black children in the class. That means they are calling the parents of all the black children in the class, complaining about all of them. You see, it is like a program, a mapped out plan to frustrate African children. You may not know this. So, fast forward today. 3 of these children now have been dismissed from the school. They are no longer attending that school. They have sent 3 of these children away. As I'm making this video now, my son is looking for another school. Everyday complaint. They have frustrated the 4 children in that class. Also, in other classes where there are black children of African descent, And you are telling me not to make such video, this kind of video. Not to tell the world how black people are treated in Europe. Systemic racism against children of African descent. Institutional racism against African people living in the diaspora. You tell me not to speak up against this evil. Would you want your children to be discriminated upon because of the color of their skin? My name is Rodi. Wait for the next video.